How did you deal with depression?
To be honest, I had to deal with it emotionally and physically. I had to seek help out to like NHS and speak to counsellors and try to get advice from them because of how hurt I was emotionally and physically. I didn't get to speak to a family or friends or anyone at the time because I just didn't feel like they understood what I was saying or how I was feeling. So I had to seek help from counsellors, and they referred me to doctors. But even then, sometimes I felt that I couldn't go and speak to them because they still wouldn't be in my shoes to understand what I was saying or feeling. They didn't live my day-to-day life. They didn't experience what I was experiencing with people, my relationships with my parents, my family, my friends, or anyone else. Like, people, they just didn't understand, so I just couldn't speak to even doctors because they wouldn't understand. But I had to eventually seek out some help and let someone know, and that made me feel better because I was able to at least get everything off my chest. So that's what I decided to do.
What difficulties did you face during that time period?
In terms of difficulties, I faced like, I don't know. I just felt like I was in a limbo. Like, I just didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't focus on like my education. I couldn't focus on any sort of relations with people. I couldn't do my work properly or like be okay. Like, I just didn't feel happy. Like, at all, nothing made me happy. I didn't enjoy doing anything like playing football, going out, seeing people, speaking to them. I just didn't enjoy those sort of things because I felt so isolated from everything. But yeah.
Did it lead to other things that also affected you?
To be honest, I got into like smoking and drinking and stuff. There'll be times where I smoke a day, like so much. I smoked in one day, and I just used to just like sit back and just evaluate and just deep life, like just overthink so much, like thinking about where I am and what I'm doing, like just questioning every single move, like why am I doing this? Like, I'm not this sort of person. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't put my life down the drain. I've got to work for something. I should get to uni. I should have ambitions and dreams, but I felt like it wasn't worth it because I thought that, you know, it just wasn't worth it, and it led me to like smoking a lot. It led me to cheating. It led me to, you know, getting involved in a lot of bad things and losing interest in like education and stuff. So that's it.
How long did it take you to get out of it, and what did you do to overcome it?
Quite a long time to sort of overcome it, but in the end, I felt like, you know, I was getting better because my dreams and my ambitions were able to overcome everything else. Like, I just didn't look back. I just wanted to keep looking forward.
What advice would you give to others that are going through the same thing?
Advice. Well, I could empathize with anyone going through like something like that because I went through it myself. But I could say that you can speak out to people. Like, it may be hard for you to speak to your family or friends, but at least go into like speak to a counsellor. Like, get it off your chest. You may not think that they understand, but you getting it off your chest will help you. It's not about helping that person, making them listen for the benefit of them listening, but it's about helping you because you're going through the depression. So if you get it off your chest, you feel like the weight's been lifted. So I can actually now breathe a little more. I can like, you know, I've told someone my story. They've given me their advice. I can now stop dwelling on that, stop sleeping on it, and actually make a difference to get out of it. So yeah.